And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. The Steelers at the line of scrimmage with their set of receivers in a bunch formation. The Steelers will go with the pistol on this play. Roethlisberger with the give. And they are in on Bell. That's a nice, powerful statement as they establish the run at the beginning of this game.
Yeah, Jim, you're right. I'm going to give the offense a little credit here, but, you know, somewhere, I don't know, maybe the defense is going to have to put some weights in their pockets. You got to hang in there and make the tackle.
The defense looking for one more stop here on 3rd down after that run. Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Miller's got the catch and the first. It's 1st down as they head to the line.
The quarterback's picked up on something. He's changing the play here.
Going for the home run. Up in the air and comes down with the catch. First down following the long play. Handoff made. To the outside. Bell. For this defense, a very good corner in Brent Grimes.
Brent Grimes, he might be small, but he is feisty. He is tough. He is quick, and he can cover guys on the outside. You cannot get enough players on your football team like Brent Grimes.
The Steelers lined up, bunch formation. The Steelers from the 27. It's complete to Martavis Bryant. Inside the 20 now at the 19. The Dolphins with a nickel look here on defense. The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage. Trying to beat the play clock. Double covered and incomplete that time.
That time on 3rd and short, the offense throws the football. That just shows you no faith in their running game. Didn't think they could move the defense back, so they throw it, and the pass is incomplete. Now it's 4th down.
That field goal gives them a leg up here midway through the 1st quarter.
Makes you feel really good about what you did during the week here. Anytime you can get points on the board early in a football game, it makes you think all that practice was worth it.
The Dolphins are back deep, waiting for the kick. Able to move past the 20 and brought down at the 23. Tannehill's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. And gains 1. It's a great fleet of receivers, but the most underrated of all might be Jarvis Landry out of LSU.
Jarvis Landry is just one of those wide receivers who brings attitude and energy to your offense. You just got to find different ways to get him the football.
2nd down coming up. Playing press coverage to the outside. Miller's in the backfield. Single back set. It's caught by Matthews. And Gay's in on the tackle.
Good job that time by the quarterback. Looks down the field. Nobody open. So he throws the drag route coming across the field. And it's a nice catch. Just short of the first down.
And the offense will need 3 yards here on 3rd down after the completion. Has the reception all alone.
Well, that's a good route that time by the receiver. They call that a post route, and they call it a post route because he is running towards the goal post. Nice throw and catch.
They're back at the line after that catch for a first down. Lamar Miller with the carry. And at the 49, he'll be brought down. Let's take a look at the starting lineups on the defensive side. This will be 2nd down. Right back to him one more time. That's a gain of 6.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
First down here after the run. The Dolphins go back to the ground. Second down coming up. It's Tannehill out of the pistol. Got drilled as he throws it.
On the offensive side, if it's 3rd and long, there's very few plays that you have that are going to pick this up. So be careful in a situation like this.
Failing to connect there, 3rd down. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. From the gun, Tannehill. That's a ball that should have been caught. This defense off to a terrific start.
But they call 3rd down the money down because you try to keep drives going. And right now the defense has all the money because they're the ones getting it done.
And a touchback. The Steelers bring their offense onto the field. The last time they had control of the football, they did not come away empty-handed, but did not get a touchdown either.
Well, they got that field goal, and I think that's important. That field goal gave them a little confidence. They got some points up there that always makes you feel good on the offensive side. Now take advantage of that good feeling. Go out there and score a touchdown this time.
Let's see if they can finish off a drive. First down at the 20. Bell's taking the handoff. Second down. They better hurry to get the snap. Roethlisberger standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. One-handed grab.
Well, if I was the quarterback, I would throw to this guy every single time. If you make a catch like that, as a quarterback, you must have great confidence in him.
Coming to the line at the 45. After the long gain, let's see what they do here.
The quarterback, he's changing the play with the wide receiver with those hand signals.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Has 12 on this play.
Arm strength is a nice thing to have when the window of opportunity is very small. Quarterbacks with strong arms can still fire it in there. Nice throw right on target by the QB.
At the 33. They need to get the play off. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. Roethlisberger and Miller. And in for the touchdown. Another touchdown early in the second quarter. Until we met with this team and the coaches, did you have any idea they were going to come out with this kind of start?
No, I didn't, Jim. They're doing a terrific job on the offensive side and scoring those points. I love what they're doing on the defensive side. Hey, when it's not working, you know what you do? You change game plans. That's what I want to see from the defense.
Across the 20 and tackled at the 21. The Dolphins bringing their offense onto the field. It wasn't a very productive possession for them last time out, partner. They ended up punting.
Well, you know what it was? It was a good filling out process. So they got some knowledge by watching the defense and what defenses they tried on them. So you got to take advantage of that knowledge and come out here and make some plays.
First down at the 21. Miller's going to secure the handoff. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
That'll be 2nd and 4 after the running play. They'll go ground. Miller's brought down after picking up just a yard. The Dolphins have not had a strong running game this half, at least in the sense of handing the football off. Miller's been off the mark, and that's a big reason why they're trailing in this one.
That's right. It hasn't worked. So what do you say? Don't be afraid to change. What you have to do, you call the plays. They give your team the best chance to win, and they better start changing those play calls.
The Dolphins take it from the 28. 2 hands on the football and has the catch.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times. But one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
First down here. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. Parker's got it on a pass that has some heat. Going to take it the distance. All the way home and all alone. Touchdown. How important was that touchdown, Phil, after that first quarter went every which way against them?
Oh, it was very important. And listen, you said it. Not that everything was going against them. They were just getting dominated. And the coaches lose confidence. They don't know what to call for the offense or the defense. You get that quick score like that, you are right back in the game.
Touchback now as the ball comes out to the 20. The Steelers really have this offense cranking, Phil. They've scored on their last 2 series.
You know, what we see now in the NFL, so many different ways to move an offense. Screens, run plays, power plays, trick plays. Right now, everything working on the offensive side.
First down at the 20. He'll throw it over the middle. Pass is intercepted. Just out of the first quarter, and we'll see now if the offense can capitalize on this opportunity to get back into the game.
I would expect them to right here. They understand after a couple times out there what the defense is doing. Now take advantage of that, especially in this situation right after a turnover.
Really good field position here to start this drive. The Steelers defense now is going to go nickel. First down at the 26. Good for only a yard. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's second down and 9. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. Makes the catch in the open field. They come to the line, and it's first down. And the give to Lamar Miller. Slide, power, surge for 6. Touchdown. About halfway through the second quarter now, and that touchdown gives them the lead.
Yeah, nothing like a positive drive, just like we saw there, Jim. And it's here midway in the second quarter. They found a way to finally get in the end zone, take the lead. Good job by the offense.
It'll be a touchback. The Steelers are set to take the field again on offense after a crazy sequence that didn't go their way. That turnover led to turnover points. And now let's see if the offense can get that back, Bill.
Yeah, listen, I know they're going to be motivated because after they turned the football over last time, the coaches took them to the sideline and just gave them heck, that's for sure. That's a good way of seeing it. So motivation, can't make those kind of mistakes. You got to go out there and be much better. Now he's going to change the play. Look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Here's Miller. And that gains a few.
I know you won't believe this, but sometimes completing a short pass like that does give a quarterback confidence, so it does serve a purpose.
That little throw was good for only 3, so it's now second down and 7. The play clock's running down. Roethlisberger from the gun. Wheaton has hold of it. That's a tackle at the 48.
What a good job of the quarterback that time. He saw the defensive back inside the receiver, and he leads that receiver to the sideline on that corner route.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 80% on the day. Coming to the line at the 48. That was a big gainer. Now it's time to back it up. Toss play. Tackle down right around the 48.
Good job by the defense. They stopped the offense that time on first down. Now the defense is in a good situation.
The line of scrimmage, the 48. Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. 2nd and 11. For the deep ball, he robs him of the interception. He turns around and defends the pass.
Well, we still got a close game here, and you got to try to keep it that way. It's 3rd and long, and you're losing the football game. Don't take a chance on the offensive side. Wait for your next opportunity.
Third down. The Steelers get set at the line, needing to get to the 38 for a first. Play clock's running down. Locked in on the football and has hold of it with 2 hands. The coach is going to go for it. Roethlisberger set in the pistol. The Steelers take it from the 38. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown. Halftime, 2 minutes away. They come to the line of scrimmage, first down. Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. Johnson's the one who made the big stop.
Managing that clock, such a big deal in the NFL. That's why they're hurrying up. Don't use that timeout. Keep those timeouts because that is going to maybe give you a chance to win the game. Quarterback likes what he sees out there outside. He's changing the play with the wide receiver.
Very nearly intercepted.
Sometimes on 3rd and long from the defensive side, I like the fact that you can blitz. Send more guys than they can block. Make the quarterback throw the football quickly and short. Then it's all up to coming up and making the tackle.
This is 3rd down. The Steelers with a little uncertainty, so they take a timeout here before 3rd down. This will be the 8th play of this drive. Bell in the backfield, single back set. Third and 11. And it's swatted away.
The Steelers don't have a lot of options on 3rd and long situations. The pass goes incomplete, and the defense did a good job of staying back there and not giving up the deep throw.
And the kick is good for 3. Phil, how about the kick here before the intermission? What does that do for this team?
Well, Jim, I think it puts them in a good frame of mind. It was a good drive by the offense, so that's got to give them confidence. And anytime you're close going into halftime, you got to be happy about that.
And this will be coming out to the 20 as he thinks better of running it out of the end zone this time. The Dolphins offense is in rhythm. Coming back out for another drive. The last 2 times they've had it, they found the end zone.
Their rhythm, they're making it look easy, Jim. It's like watching you dance. You have such great rhythm. It looks like you're not even working at it. So that's how it looks for this offense here today.
First down at the 20. And Parker has a reception. The Dolphins are up right now, and credit goes to the quarterback here, partner. Tannehill's been in rhythm so far today.
He has been in rhythm. He is hot. Some days, Jim, when you warm up, you know you have it, and that's what happened to this guy today. When he was warming up, he had it, and he has it in the game.
The Steelers with 2 extra defensive backs in the dime. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. Tannehill's off the mark there. Incomplete. Third down on the way. Looks like they're in press coverage here. Intercepted. On his way. Touchdown.
Well, the quarterback, he could not see the defender. The defender in the right spot makes the catch and takes it back for a touchdown.
The Steelers have had a lot of success in this game offensively, but they've still got a lot of work to do as they come out for this next drive.
Well, I think it's easy for them in a situation like this. They know they're going to score a lot of points, so you stay aggressive, you keep calling plays, keep throwing that football down the field, running it with power, and keep scoring points.
Tannehill will lead his offense back onto the field here as this goes for a touchback. The Dolphins just gave up some big turnover points. And let's see if they can hold on to the football this time, Phil, because we know how crucial it is. We talked to the coaches about it this week. This was their concern with this team.
Well, if you want to stay on the field, you better quit turning it over, right, Jim? That's what the coaches, look, you make mistakes on the field, they're going to be forgiving to a point, but you've got to be smart, you've got to be efficient and get the job done.
Takes the hit, throws. Second down following that incompletion. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. That's 5 receptions on the day. The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Press coverage all the way. The Dolphins snap it at the 36. Had it for a moment, but then lost it on the hit.
Good timing by the defensive player that time. He gets to the receiver just as the football is getting there and makes the hit, knocks that football loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Miller's lined up as the single back. Knocked down as he fires it.
Well, this is an easy call right now for the offensive coordinator. He knows the situation of the football game, so you give the quarterback a nice, safe play to run right here.
Following that incompletion, it sets up 3rd and 10. The Dolphins get set at the line and need to get to the 46 for a first. And they deck the quarterback.
Well, that time the quarterback is sacked on the 3rd down, and that's, of course, that's bad. But the good thing is he did not try to force the football down the field and get the turnover.
No return here as he makes the fair catch. The Steelers have put together a tremendous offensive performance here, but still it's just a one-possession game because their defense isn't holding up its end of the bargain.
You know, when you're in a game like this where the offense is playing well and your defense is really struggling, you don't say anything to the defensive players. You know why? Because, hey, next week it might be just the opposite. So go out there on the offensive side, take advantage of this situation, and pick it up for your defense. Quarterback sees something in his defense he wants to take advantage of.
The Steelers will take the snap from the 30. Brown's got it on a pass, had some heat on it. The Steelers signal for the timeout, and they have none remaining. Roethlisberger set, empty backfield. The quarterback motions the wide receiver. First down and 10. Roethlisberger sends it to Brown.
Situations you go over so many times in practice and training camp. Know what's going on in the offensive side, how to preserve time. Good job that time by the offensive player. Get out of bounds and giving his team more chances to get it done here in the first half.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. Here's the first snap after the big play. Halfback sent in motion. Roethlisberger takes the snap from the gun. Le'Veon Bell has the catch. Gains 15.
Good job that time by the ball carrier, picking up what he can, and he is very smart. Gets out of bounds and stops the clock.
First down at the 17. And this is dropped.
That incompletion by the quarterback, hey, I give the quarterback no fault. That was just tremendous coverage by the secondary player. He's in position and able to make the football be incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, it brings up second down. One more snap, and we'll head to halftime.
There we go.
Roethlisberger's got it in the gun. Roethlisberger gets it to his tight end, Heath Miller. The first half is complete. Larry Ridley is ready to take things over back in our studios. And you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They're setting up the return. And they stop him from running it out to the 20. Mark him down at the 19. The Dolphins offense trots out onto the field looking to get into the end zone and see if they can turn the tide in this one, partner.
Well, the fact that they are losing this game so far, the sense of urgency is there on the offensive side. You know, you have many plays in that playbook. I think they need to try a few different ones here in the second half.
Here we go, the first snap of the second half. Miller's met after a gain of 3. He's averaged about 2 yards a carry on the day. It's now second down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Double tight end formation.
Look at that. The defensive line, everybody's shifting to the right.
Got hit on the release. It'll be 3rd and 7 now after that incompletion. It's an empty backfield for Tannehill this time. Tannehill standing back in the shotgun, ready for the snap. Almost intercepted.
Good play that time by the defender. He read the quarterback, got in position, and knocked that pass away on 3rd down.
He's going to try and return this one. Breaks away. Gains 19.
The Steelers love this type of play. Of course, everybody would. When you get a good punt return, that's what you want. And, of course, it helps when you have an explosive punt returner back there.
The Steelers take the field here in the second half, looking to extend their lead in this one, partner.
Yeah, you know what you do? It's halftime is over. You come out here. You're not sure what the new game plan is going to be, but feel your way into the game. Don't take a chance early and turn the football over.
First down at the 43. And Jones in on the tackle.
Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down. Bell's handed the football. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a 1st down.
Keep the momentum on your side. You got a lead here in the second half. Nice play that time. You pick up the 1st down. Let's see if you can take advantage of it.
Setting up now at the 45. Roethlisberger's lining up in the pistol. 1st and 10. They go screen with Bell. He's into the open.
The Steelers offense has been tough today. They are fighting out there on the field. That's a nice job picking up that 1st down. It's been fun to watch. They got a small lead here in the second half. We'll see if that 1st down can lead them to a score.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day.
Nice situation here for the offense. They're winning the football game. Now they're in the red zone. Let's see if they can come up with a play that fools the defense.
Tries to get the feet down, but this will be ruled incomplete. That play is going to be challenged. There's no question he caught the ball, but there is a question whether or not he got both feet in bounds.
Well, first off, you want to make sure it's a clean catch on the sidelines. Does he have possession of the football? And then once you declare he has possession of the football, let's look down at both feet, see if they're in bounds, and don't forget, you must maintain possession of the football as you go to the ground.
Coming to the line at the 18. Second and 10. Roethlisberger over to Antonio Brown.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the 1st down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm, because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
First down here after the completion. Bell's got it on the handoff. He is in for the touchdown. At this point in the game, midway through the 3rd, that touchdown has them on the brink of putting this game away.
Man, they're starting to put their mark on this game, Jim, and you just got to be careful. Don't let it get away from you right here. Find a way to go out there and score on the offensive side and get back into this football game. that time stopping a two-point conversion because they do so many different things on the offensive side now in the NFL. I think when the two-point conversion comes up on defense, attack the offense.
That return's good for about 23. The Dolphins got absolutely nothing out of their previous possession, and here they are back on the field. Another 3 and out, I would have to think, would be very demoralizing to this team right now, Phil.
Yeah, it's going to be demoralizing to the offense, but I'll tell you who's going to be more demoralized is the defense, because they need to sit on the sidelines and get a little rest. So I know there's a lot of pressure on this offense right now.
The Steelers lined up in the nickel. And this goes incomplete as he was looking over the middle.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
2nd and 10 coming up. For this play, they'll go with 2 tight ends. And they take him down.
Well, every defense is looking for somebody to sack the quarterback, and that time the speed of the defensive end gets around the tackle and gets the sack.
It'll be 3rd down. The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. Tannehill from the gun. And Matthews is going to pull in the bullet pass. This play set up by the long gainer. He'll stand back beyond the center in the gun. And there's a drop.
Good job that time by the secondary. They're in good position. They make the play, and it's an incomplete pass by the quarterback.
Tannehill's alone in the backfield. They'll go shotgun here. He's hit as he throws it.
Well, when you get in a situation like this, Jim, and you get 3rd and long, I'll tell you what catches the defense by surprise. Run a double move on the outside against the defensive back, because everybody in the stands and the defensive players all think you're going to throw it short.
3rd and 10 coming up. Tannehill's lined up, no extra blockers for this snap. Dropping back now into the shotgun. A nice grab. No doubt he was going to hold on to that one.
Well, when you're down a couple scores in the second half, you're just looking for some positives and trying to get some momentum on your side. So that 1st down by the offense, maybe that'll give them some confidence, and we'll see where they can go with it from here.
Play number 6 coming up on this drive. Let's see how they back up the big play here.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals.
Failing to complete that one, so 2nd down here. The Steelers come out in a dime package. Ryan Tannehill will take it from the gun. It's caught by Devontae Parker. After that last reception, they are still 8 yards away from a first. 3rd and 8 coming up. Tannehill's going to take the snap from the shotgun. And they're all over him for the sack.
We got to give that defensive front a lot of credit, man. They are pushing. They're getting after it. They know it's probably going to be a pass on 3rd down, and they get back to the quarterback and take him down.
This punt will not be returned. It will never see the field of play as it sails out of bounds. The Steelers could have asked for this third quarter to have gone any better for them than it has so far, as they've just continued to do what they were doing in the first half, up and down the field.
Oh, man, they kept the pedal to the metal, man. They are letting it go. They're being aggressive, and they're trying to end this game right here. That was an awesome job by the defense. They just read the quarterback's eyes. They got in position, and they made the interception.
The Dolphins stalled on their last drive, forced a punt. So now the offense comes back out onto the field.
Yeah, they're coming back out. They lack confidence, and I understand why. They came out, couldn't get anything done. The defense was flying around, making the plays. They got to change the tempo of this game.
First down at the 28. Here's the quick toss. Miller's tackle, but earns a new set of downs.
Miller's a great running back to have on your football team, isn't he? He goes up in there and gets the first down. Now your offense has 3 more chances. This is where games are won and lost. Once an offense gets down the red zone, can you find a way to punch it in there for the touchdown and not settle for a field goal?
Looking across the middle.
Quarterbacks love to see a receiver have this type of play. Even though he doesn't make the catch, the effort is outstanding, and he's given everything he has to make that catch.
Second down here. An extra tight end on the field for this one. He's thrilled as he throws. They face third down after the incomplete pass. The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense. From the gun, Tannehill. That's a touchdown, and that tightens things up. Still more than a quarter left in the game, and with that touchdown, they're well within striking distance.
Oh, they're right there now. Now you can sit back and change what you were trying to do. You don't have to play with desperation. You got to, now what you've done by scoring, you've made the other team have to come out and play and take some chances.
That's a touchback, and the ball will be spotted at the 20. The Steelers offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
Ben Roethlisberger takes a look down from under center. Bell's going to take the handoff now. Johnson's able to read that play and make the hit.
The Dolphins defense is so fast and so powerful. That time of the run play, they just overpower the offensive line, and they tackle the runner for a loss.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Trying to beat the play clock. The catch is made by Marcus Wheaton. 3rd and 5 still to go, even after that last completion. The Steelers are still in possession as we get this final quarter underway. On the way, 3rd down.
Well, that's a good job by the linebackers moving around. They're trying to confuse the offensive line. Really good defensive play call there on 3rd down. The defense comes up with a stop. Now they give their offense a try here late in the game to win.
Landry's got it at the 23. And he's going to be tackled right around the 37. That return's good for about 14.
The Dolphins take the field again on offense. They'll be looking for a repeat of their last drive. They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Toss to the outside. Miller's met after a gain of 8.
Good job that time by the offense. Power run gets them a few yards.
2nd down and 2 to go after the running play. It's Miller. Room to work. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 10.
The Dolphins did a good job that time picking up the 1st down. Let's look at the situation. You're behind the 2nd half. You keep looking to pick up those 1st downs, and, you get enough, but what does it do? Pretty simple. It leads to a score.
At the 45-yard line.
2 tight ends on the field here. Tannehill gives it up. Thomas is the one who brings him to the ground.
Defense wasn't fooled by that play call. The defense, even though their team is leading, they were ready for the run, and they stopped the offense that time just for a couple yards.
2nd down following the run. Miller's lined up now as the running back behind the quarterback. Miller with the reception. Looking at 3rd down. The Steelers go with the dime formation here on defense. Tannehill's going to take it from the gun. And Matthews is there to catch a ball that had a lot of heat on it.
Big 1st down by the offense that time. Here in the 2nd half, they're losing a close game, and you get that 1st down. It just gives you confidence. It opens up the playbook, and it just gives you a better chance of going down the field and getting the score.
The corners are going to meet the receivers right on the line of scrimmage.
Look out. They're changing the play to take advantage of something they see on the defensive side.
And intercepted.
What a job by the linebacker that time making that interception. Gets in good position. What a pair of hands. A linebacker who can do it all.
The Steelers' offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive, a quick 3 and out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
1st down at the 16. Tosses the football. That picks up 11. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
The defense, when they watch this tape tomorrow, they are going to get their rear ends chewed out. Look at the broken tackles that time by the running back.
They bring in the extra tight end. They better hurry to get the snap. Handoff. Bell's tackled down at the 29. It's now 2nd down and 7 after the 3-yard rush. Roethlisberger sends it to Bell. That's a gain of 8.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, quarterback had time, throws it down the field for another completion.
They need to get the play off. Ben Roethlisberger dropping back in shotgun formation. It's intercepted.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just misjudge the talent on the other side. And what a play by the linebacker picking off the pass. What a pair of hands also.
Loss of 3 on the play. Ryan Tannehill will be under center. The Dolphins snap it at the 41. Miller's tackled down after a gain of 2. He's averaging about 4 yards a carry. Second down here after that run play. The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Another takeaway. That brings the play to an end.
Clemens probably going to go to the sideline and tell him, hey, I got such a good pair of hands after that interception that I should play some tight end. I don't know about that, but I'll tell you this, he is one good linebacker.
This series begins for the offense with a very good chance to score. Bell in the backfield. Single back set. First down at the 37. Bell's taking the handoff.
The line of scrimmage is at the 40.
Well, as the clock is winding down, the offense would like to just run it out. The Steelers will take a second here to talk things over as they call a timeout on second down.
The football sits at the 40.
The clock's really become a factor here, and the defense knows it has to get off the field as soon as possible to give the team a chance. Second down and a long way to go. Antonio Brown has the catch. The Steelers have come up with some big plays in the passing game. Browns had big plays all over this field today, Phil.
He's like the shooting guard, Jim, in basketball. He's making a lot of shots. Let him keep shooting. So they have found a way to keep getting the football in his hands.
Two and a half minutes to go in the fourth quarter, and it's a first down. The Dolphins will come out in the dime. The play clock's running down. Rock, touchdown. Steelers put 6 on the board. That touchdown almost assuredly was the nail in the coffin.
Oh, it absolutely was, wasn't it? And listen, the game is always won in the trenches, and what I mean by that today, the offensive line won the battle. They beat the defensive line all over the field. The pass protection was tremendous, and the run blocking was very good. That's why they won the game easily.
No return here as he takes a knee in the end zone.
The Dolphins offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go, and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points.
The Steelers with a nickel look here on defense. First down at the 20. Deion Sims hauls it in. Just 2 minutes left in this one now. Back in a moment. Now on first down. Every snap crucial the rest of the way. And now on first down, they'll go back to the air. And incomplete. What a hit that time.
Well, they always say if you get your hands on the football, you got to make the catch. Yeah, right. The guy that made that rule up wasn't getting hit as he was trying to catch the football. Nice hit that time by the defender.
Second down, late in the fourth quarter. Second down and 10. Down the field. And they can't connect.
Well, the quarterback that time tried to squeeze it into tight coverage, but no can do. The coverage is too good, and the football falls incomplete.
This is a crucial third down play coming up. Ryan Tannehill backing off the line, dropping back shotgun. Tannehill's back in shotgun formation. Has Cameron. He's in the clear, taking it all the way home for the touchdown. Well, the touchdown still gives them a chance. Slim chance, albeit, but still with a chance to pull this one out in the end.
Yeah, it is slim, but listen, it's never over. You and I have done so many games where we've seen miracle finishes, so let's don't put this one in the win column for the team yet. Let's see if the other team can find a way to win. All that practice you do on onside kicks during the week. Every team works on their onside kicks every single day. They executed it perfectly. What a job by the kicker, and a good job of the team hustling down there and recovering the football.
First down. Pressure on every snap now. It's Tannehill out of the pistol. The Dolphins take it from the 43. Miller's tackled down at the 45.
I don't know what to say there, Jim. I don't get it. You run the football in this situation, and my question is, why? And I'm sure that's going to be a question this coach is going to hear from all the reporters when this game is over.
The Dolphins have saved all 3 of their timeouts for here in the fourth quarter. It's a 2 tight end formation. 2nd and 8. Throws the pass. The Dolphins now move the chains. The Dolphins are going to burn the first of their 3 timeouts right here. Now on first down, every snap crucial the rest of the way. First down at the 45. Ajaya with the reception. And that picks up 3. The Dolphins come to the line, fourth quarter, with 2 timeouts remaining.
If you think you can get a play off quickly and not use a timeout, you go with the hurry-up offense. That time, a good job by the coach and the quarterback.
What a hit, and the ball falls incomplete. Bill, it's third down. They are in 4-down territory, and the defense knows that.
Yeah, and if you get a situation like this, Jim, on the defensive side, you need one of your pass rushers to come through and get on that quarterback.
The Steelers have to take their final timeout. That's it. A huge third down play on the way. The Dolphins come out and a bunch set. Third down and 7. Another interception. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. They took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on.
Gets the handle here. Gets about 9 on the play. The Dolphins stop the clock in a hurry, trying to hold on to every precious second. And now they'll try over again on second down.
Look at that. The defensive line, now they're all spreading out.
Bell will get it on the toss. And he is tackled at the 44.
I give the offense credit here, Jim, because this is a nice job. They knew if they got 1 first down, it would probably seal the game, and they got it done.
First down at the 44. Bell's going to secure the handoff.
Well, this is not a surprise, Jim. This is what you do. You run the football, you play the clock. This is called managing the game, and it's all up to the head coach getting this done.
takes a knee. This was a close one. It came down to the wire. What's that feeling on the sideline right now on the winning side?
Oh, it's awesome. When games are close, you're down on the sideline. You look up there every once in a while and you go, oh, I hope we can find a way to win this game today. They did it. It is truly extremely exciting once you get it done. So for Bill Sims and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.